So what is up with toilet paper? I know this is a business channel, but look, this is my last roll. And so last week I decided to go to Costco and I did not expect to find what is the big deal? I mean, why are people freaking out about this? But I think I know why. At least I've got a couple theories. I don't hoard. This is still my last toilet paper roll. I was down to 2 rolls. Now I'm down to 1.5. Last Thursday, I decided to go across the street to go buy some toilet paper, and this is what I found. Hey guys, yesterday they declared COVID-19 or the coronavirus a pandemic, and I'm at Costco trying to buy toilet paper. Never seen it more crowded. There's no parking. How many are there left of the good brand? Oh! Ah, okay. Okay, Costco just opened up like 3 minutes ago. And it's already this crowded. The lines go this far into the actual clothing section. Holy smokes. This is the line for toilet paper. It starts all the way back there. This is the back of the toilet paper and water line. If you want to see where toilet paper is, it's just past the curvature of the earth. So I guess I'm not getting any toilet paper. Okay, so apparently they've got lots of Charmin, but they are limiting the amount that you can buy. Wow. I've never seen Costco this crowded. Excuse me, sorry. One silver lining, plenty of vodka. Passed you guys on the way in, running to get toilet paper. Did you guys come for toilet paper? Did you get any toilet paper? You did not get any. I heard you here, you told her, we're not here to shop or something, right? And you failed like me. Oh, I'm here with Angelica. How long have you worked for Costco?
18 years.
All right, have you ever seen this before?
Never.
Never. All right, so that was a fail. I guess I'll have to just try tomorrow. People were very nice. People were very friendly. I did not see any fights. There was toilet paper, but like those girls, I didn't want to wait in that really long line. And so I kind of took it for granted. As I talked to someone, I said, hey, how early did you have to come to get the good stuff? He said a half hour. Okay, I'll bring a book. I did not expect to find this. It is day 2 of the pandemic. I'm here at Costco an hour early. Wow. That is nuts. So I thought it only came to about there. It goes around to the tire center, down across, and it keeps going. This is more than 4 times the length of yesterday. It just keeps going and going. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. There's no toilet paper. That's insane. That's all I came for. Holy cow. Okay. Your sister-in-law's in Venice? That's right. And how's it going there? Not good. Okay, so what are they worried about over there? Not toilet paper. Not toilet paper. I was at the back of the line. There's a new back of the line looping all the way around. I should have bought Charmin yesterday. I feel so stupid. Okay, the line's gonna start moving. I'm gonna try to film, but I might. If it's too crazy, I'm not gonna film. Things weren't orderly. People are starting to do a mad rush. They've used the carts to barricade the entrance so people can't cut lines. Oh, they're wiping the cart for me. That's nice. Ooh. Didn't buy it yesterday. least they have plenty of water. I'm gonna get some non-perishables. Okay, just got out of there. There is still a line. It goes underneath the sign and all the way down past where I was to the McDonald's and then all the way back to the front. You know, Costco already makes you feel like you're hoarding, but I came out of there with way more than I intended just because you feel like you have to. People are still being really polite. You still see people smiling, laughing. I think that's about to change though. It really feels, this is just crazy. Now the common theory that a lot of people have is people are panicking because other people are panicking. So if you see someone panic and you're not panicked yet, you decide to panic. I think there's a different reason why, and I think we need to be a little bit more understanding towards both people that are going nuts and hoarding all this toilet paper.
How much is this?
There is more here than we could spend in 10 lifetimes. Please tell me, how big does this pile have to be?
And the people that are taking this a little too lightly.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna let it stop me from partying.
Like, it's really messing up with my spring break. I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
Yeah, I mean, we planned this a long time ago and it was kind of up in the air if we still go, but like we're here, I just turned 21 this year, so I'm here to party and trying to get drunk before everything closes.
Probably to their own detriment and the detriment of people around you that you love and care about. Koreans kind of don't panic. If you go to a Korean grocery store, people are not panicking.
Things in South Korea seem quite normal in comparison. Supermarket shelves are full of food and other supplies with no signs of any panic buying.
When the government declared the highest alert level last month, people seemed to buy more supplies like rice and water than usual. But that was it. South Korea hasn't experienced panic buying like other countries.
And I think some of this is maybe cultural, some of this is just personal and autobiographical, if that makes any sense. You know, I don't understand this. I mean, why would this cause people to freak out? I don't panic for water because I have my own alkaline system. It costs a lot, but it gives me better water than Fiji. Gotta hydrate. Asians will freak out if there's no rice. I think the same thing would be true for Italians if there was no pasta on the shelves.
Snap back to spaghetti. No, he won't have it. He knows he keeps on forgetting that mom's spaghetti.
I did a little research and I found out that there was a toilet paper shortage or a run just like this in the 70s, but that had actually something to do with Johnny Carson making a joke on The Tonight Show.
Here's a interesting item, and it's kind of funny, but it's kind of tragic in a way. Of all the shortages we have, there's a gasoline shortage. You know what else is disappearing from the supermarket shelves? Toilet paper. Ha, you can laugh now. There is an acute shortage of toilet paper in the good old United States. We gotta quit writing on it.
Tonight, the CBS Evening News special report.
The Scott Paper Company, citing panic buying on the retail level, said today it is implementing an allocation system for the national distribution of toilet tissue. A Scott spokesman said unfounded rumors of a shortage has caused excessive demand at retail outlets. He added the allocation system is necessary to replenish depleted inventories.
A couple of weeks ago in the monologue, remember I was talking about shortages. We got a gas shortage, energy shortage, price of food. And I started talking about a toilet paper shortage. And I made some jokes about it. And it's caused some problems, believe it or not. And I don't want to be remembered as the man who created a false toilet paper scare. So don't rush into the markets and buy up all the toilet paper. Apparently there is no shortage, but it stores all of... People believe you when you say something.
I still don't have any. I just wanted one package. There's still no toilet paper that I've been able to get. I'm not freaked out because I realized the Japanese toilet I got a while ago that warms the seat is actually one of those talking ones that cleans you. It's a bidet. It's a bidet, I guess. It even dries you. It's like warm water. It's like getting a water goose every morning. The result is you don't need toilet paper. So I'm good on toilet paper. I'm good on water. But I kind of freaked out when I didn't have rice. I think that for every single person, you know, when you're in a state of disarray, you will panic to your own particular leanings. I think everyone has that. I think people have an impulse to protect themselves. You know, I did end up buying like $500 worth of groceries because I've got kids. I hate the idea of my kids ever being in need. This is kind of why I became an entrepreneur 9 years ago. I've been ready for this recession because if you've been watching my channel, I've been talking about the coming recession in 2020 or late 2019 for over a year. And I think that people need to be ready when the other shoe drops. I have been very busy and not posting videos, and a lot of that has to do with my obsession with Andrew Yang. I didn't want to politicize my YouTube channel, but I've come to realize that there are things that our leaders can do, especially in this time and age, that can totally make the world a better place. Everyone made fun of him just a few months ago on the debate stage.
My campaign will now give a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month for an entire year to 10 American families, someone watching this at home right now. This is how we will get our country working for us again, the American people.
Mayor Pete Buttigieg.
It's original, I'll give you that.
Now everyone's hailing him
to help for their economic health on the other side.
Weren't we making fun of this, though, when Andrew Yang suggested something like it was socialism?
No, no.
When he was saying send $1,000 to everyone?
No, I mean, there are people who think that universal base income is actually a pretty good idea. I don't think of it as necessary socialism, especially if you look at it in Alaska, how they give back money. But
on CNN, and the president's actually using him to advise the White House.
But putting cash into our hands is a must do, and I'm thrilled that it seems like Congress and the administration are moving to do this as quickly as possible.
But Andrew, isn't it just a little crazy that when you first proposed it, people were like, what? I mean, it was jaw-dropping, it was so radical, and now the Trump administration is proposing it. I understand we're facing a pandemic, but the speed with which your idea has caught fire, do you find that remarkable?
Suddenly it becomes a great idea. When you have an idea that's ahead of the curve, that's the kind of reception you're always going to get. I've been pushing people to have a side income, a backup income. And so what I'm going to continue to do with this channel is teach people how to generate an additional income from home. If you want to learn how to do that, click the subscribe button. I think it's on this side. Give me a like. So if I get more than 50 comments, I'm going to give my toilet paper, which is like gold. No, I'm not going to give toilet paper. I think I'm going to give away copies of Andrew Yang's Amazon best-selling book, The War on Normal People. If you have not read this book, you definitely need to read this book. We are currently in that recession that I warned people about, but Andrew Yang has been sounding the alarm for years, longer than me, and he actually has answers here on how we can stem the tide of the recession. I can't think of a better gift that I could give you than the gift of knowledge. Leave a comment. I don't care if it's good or bad. I'll still give you this book. I don't know. I think it's any day now that we're gonna be quarantined here in California.
And there's a recognition of our interdependence that requires of this moment that we direct a statewide order for people to stay at home.
I'll also load some films that I just have been too lazy to edit. A Miss Russia pageant, San Diego Startup Week. All right, so I will see you guys again soon. Stay inside, stay clean. I really don't understand why this is so valuable now. I've always been kind of a germaphobe. It's just common sense. All right, see you guys later.
Hoarding.